Welcome friends to Excel beginners and advanced tips. Friends, in our last video we saw the following forms, that is the product form. We completed this and the entry has been done here, product entry. And next, purchase form, we have also created this form and the entry has been done here in this purchase sheet. Here we have another sheet, that is supplier. Just going in the form section, supplier form. Here the second form, that is supplier entry form, and the required data has been entered into this sheet. And friends, then moving to the form section, and we also completed the supplier bill form. Here is the supplier bill entry form and the supplier bill here in this section. Similarly friends, we also supplier payment form, created a form, supplier payment form, and the sheet is supplier payment here. And friends, then we found this form, we completed this supplier ledger form, and the corresponding sheet is S ledger. This is so friends, so far we have done up to this point in creating a retail store management project. Now friends, we want to move to our next step, that is sales sheet. Here we need a sales sheet. That means buying products from the supplier, we want to sell these products to our customer, so therefore we need a sales entry form and the sales entry sheet, and this sheet contains the following fields. You can see date, customer contact, product ID, product, quantity sold, rate, amount, and transaction ID. And for this friend, I have developed a form, that is sell form. This is the sell entry form. It is similar, the code is similar, taken from the purchase form like this. So here you can see the similar type of form, that is sell entry form. Here I have the fields sell date and customer name. Here bill time, that means the customer, when the customer comes to the shop and buys the product, and the time we will enter the time, and this time will, and after this time will be required to generate the bill of any customer of particular time, and then product name and quantity sold and rate and the amount, that is the multiplication of quantity and rate. Here it will be shown, and here in this section it will be shown a cumulative sum, that is if a customer wants to buy more than one product, the amount will be cumulative here in this level. So friends, you can see the controls, a list box control and command buttons like this, and it is similar. You can see the purchase form in my last, it is in my last video. So here like this we have these command buttons, and here you can see a label also, and this label will be activated when we click and select any item from this list box and then exit. So friends, here these are the controls. And friends, here you can see there is two labels. One is for product ID and another is for stock. And friends, here you can see the command button will hold the name of the products, and which will be taken from the from the product sheet, that is our first sheet. I know friends, you know this, how to add items in a combo box at the time of initialize of any form. And then friends, here you also see a, here you can see a list box, and here you also know how to add items from the sheet. Here in this form I have added items in this list box from the sheet 5, that is our sales sheet. Here this is our sales sheet, and here the records will be added to this list box. So friends, another thing, that is, if we select any item from the just run this, if we select any item, the corresponding product ID and the stock will be displayed in the levels. So how it is done, you know this, to how to display the corresponding product ID in our last video, that is the purchase entry form. Here purchase form, here you can see, just click and see the product ID and stock is being displayed. You know this, but here friends, I want to discuss a little bit about the stock. That is friends, stock, what is stock? Just is what is stock? Stock equal to, you can say equal to, sorry, stock equal to, what is stock? Here the equal to sign is taking a formula like, so stock equal to purchase minus sell. Just see this, stock is equal to purchase minus sell. Here is the minus sign, just I am enhancing the size little bit so that you can clearly see this is the minus, just center. Stock is equal to purchase minus sell plus sell return. Plus sell return is taking like a formula friends. Just I want to type this in this line, purchase minus sell plus sales return minus purchase return. Just friends, I want to show you, I want to remind you this. I know you also know this, you know this better. So so normally purchase a stock, normally a stock will be, stock of a product will be purchase minus sell plus sales return minus purchase return. You know this, and here this formula has been taken to find out the total stock of any item. So just friend, just remind this formula and just deleting this for this moment. So going back to our sales form, here the stock will be in this way. So friends, just in a you want to initialize, just we need to initialize the product name into the combo box, and at the time of initialize of this user form. So just going to our initialize event, initialize section, we can see whenever the form will be initialized, the current date will be displayed at the date text box in this user form. Here this is the date, sell date, the current date will be displayed here for this line of code. And friends, here up to this line of code, you already seen such codes in my last video. So here the product will be taken from the sheet 1, that is our product sheet. This will be taken, this combo box column 0, that means the combo first column we have, and we have taken a single column combo box, that is the first column of the combo box, that is our combo box. Our product name will be taken the values from the sheet 2, from the sheet 2 row 2, that is our product name. And friends, then I have assigned the list box. Here I have taken added the item of our list box from sheet 5, as I told little earlier, and the first column of the list box will take the data from the from the from the first column of sheet 5, that is our sales sheet, and similarly the second column the second column of the list box will hold the value of the second column of the sheet 5. Thus the ninth column, you can see ninth column of the the ninth column, here it is the ninth column, 0 to 8 means ninth column of the list box will take the data, or will take the value from the ninth column of the sheet 5. Thus our initialize section has been done. You can see the codes previously in my last videos also, the same codes, just reference has been changed, that is sheet 5 instead of sheet 3, that was used in our purchase form. So thus friends, we have we have written code in our initialize event. And here in this section, product name, whenever I click, you can see whenever I click, the product ID and the stock of the product is being displayed. So here you can see the codes. This is our codes, same as the purchase entry form. Just we have taken the value from the sheet 1. Here you can see from the first column, that is the product ID column of sheet 1. You can go there, this is the first column. If this column matches, the second column matches with the product, then this corresponding product ID will be displayed here from the first sheet, from the sheet 1. So this is done. And here, just little earlier, I was trying to recall you the formula of the stock. Here this is our formula, friends, which I wrote earlier. This is the total of purchase and this is the total of sale. You can see this, and this is the total of purchase sheet, that is sheet 3, everything is sheet 3. You can see the reference. If the in purchase, it will first add the total of G column when this value equal to this. That means here in the E column you will find the product ID of the sheet 3. You can go into the sheet 3, that is our purchase. You can see this column will be summed, or this column will be total of this column will be calculated if this column matches, product ID matches with the label. Here you can see label PID in the in this label. This is the label. If this is matches, then our purchase total will be calculated. The total amount will be calculated. Okay friends, and again just moving, this is for our sales sheet. This is you can see the similar type of program coding has been done, and just reference has been changed. Sheet reference, that is 5th sheet, that is our sales sheet. Similarly friends, here you can see purchase out. Similar codings has been done, just we change the sheet reference. Here you can see the 9th sheet, that is our purchase out, and here in the just you can see the purchase the 9th sheet, that is the purchase out. This is the sheet. Similar, we just wanted to take the reference, we just wanted to match and add the total quantity. Okay, so if the total if you can see F column, you just go there in the 9th sheet, see F column quantity out, that means the purchase return, it will be summed if product ID, that means E column equal to the product ID, equal to E column means product ID equal to this level, that means this level. You can see this level, if this matches, you can see this level PID. Thus friends, everything has been calculated like this. And here sales return, here is sales return means that the product we sell, if comes to our shop, as returned by the customer, that is called the sales return. And here it is the sales return, and the formula is being written like this. Sum if function, and the reference of this sheet is sheet 8. So we got total purchase here, total sale here, and our purchase return and our sales return. And you can see the LBL stock, that is this stock here. This is the LBL stock, and if this all the and LBL stock will hold the value of these items, of this formula, that is total purchase quantity minus sale quantity minus purchase out, that means the purchase return, and plus sales return. And this line of codes will be taken as to calculate as will be taken to taken everywhere when we require to find out the stock. Okay friends, so this can be, you can practice this. And again, going to a cell, just click here. If we want to sell any item, friend, then we want to show you something here in this section. I have just again for this we want to entry first. Customer name, suppose Robin, and bill time, say Robin came to my shop at 3:50 as at 10:30. Okay, and product name, say he wants to buy atta, and quantity sold 2 and rate 40. Here you can see the total amount, that is 80 has come. And if we add another item, if he wants to take another item, so friends, add it, and then go to for sugar and quantity sold, you can see the stock here 55, rate 50, add, and here you can see the total 250 and add. Here below in you can see the total amount of Robin under this bill time, and the date is rupees 3,300 rupees 330. And here friends, after completion of the total entry, you can refresh this like this. So here if we want to see the stock of atta, it has been 8, it has been decreased from the 10. At first it was 10, and sugar 45. So friends, if we want to print the bill bill for our customer, and then we can select any bill of any customer, and then clear bill preview at first, just clearing, and then print bill like purchase entry form. You can see just clear the bill first. Okay, not cleared. Just select any item and print bill option. Here you can see friends, our total amount of purchase by Robin. This bill has been ready to give to Robin for his purchasing. So friends, here we can calculate print our bill. So thus we can create this, we can create the bill, we can print the bill. It is similar to that of this purchase form print bill option, total bill option. So everything is taken from the purchase form, it has been done similar way. So just going back here, if we want to update any record, if we want to take update, if we want to update, suppose bill time or quantity change, we want to need quantity 6 for this product ID. So refresh, update, see it has been 6 and the stock has been decreased, and it has been decreased to 44. So that's friends, we can update this It is similar to the purchase return entry form. Here what happens, just quick show you, just I want to show you quickly that if I select any item, the corresponding product transaction ID, here it is the transaction ID, you can see 1 is the transaction ID and here is the 2 is the transaction ID, corresponding transaction ID is being shown beside this. Similar way, it has been done in our purchase return form. So you can purchase form, you can see the coding there. Just I want to show you how it is written. Whenever I select, the corresponding transaction ID is being displayed beside. Just go there, just double click here and see the list box dot click event, and you can see the codes to know how the corresponding how the record how the corresponding purchase ID is being displayed beside the record of list box. Here you can see everything is being displayed in our controls, everything is being displayed our controls, and the IDs you can see here, LBLT ID, that means transaction ID, it is also being displayed here, and taking the values from the 8th, that means the 9th. Here is 0 of the list box, that will hold the value has been assigned the value in the text date text box, and it is 1, that is the second column of the list box, and the value will be taken by this variable and by this control, that is the control name, that is the customer name, and likewise third, fourth, this is the fourth, 0 to third or fourth, this is fifth, sixth, and eighth, that is the ninth column, of the ninth column, that is the ninth column of the list box will go into the control, the value of the ninth column of the list box will be displayed in the LBLT ID, that is our transaction ID. The similar coding has been done in my last videos, that is purchase form. You can also see this. So thus, if we select any item, the corresponding transaction ID is being displayed, and also displaying the data in the respective controls on the above. So friends, here when I click on update button, the transaction ID must be matched. If this transaction ID matched, then the correction will be done. So here it is written in the update button. Here you can see. Here you can see the if this line of code you have I know friend you know this. Just take a quick look. That is, if column 9 of cell 5 of sheet 5, column 9 of sheet 5 equals to the value of transaction ID, that is this ID, if this is matches, then the necessary updation will be done. Then the necessary updation will be done. So friends, like this it has been done. Any updation, you can update any data. So if I want to update it as 3, just update it. That means if one matches with the transaction ID, like here you can see the I column, the transaction ID started from 1 to like this. So update. See friends, it has been updated. Thus friends, we have completed update and refresh 2 lines of code. Just unload sales form. This is our sales form and sales form.show. Here I have enabled the command button 1, that is our add button. Here friends, whenever you click inside the list box, the add button, you can see it is being disabled. So you will find the code here, command button 1 dot enabled is equal to false. But here if we click on the update or refresh button, then it will be command button will be enabled. That means it has been true. Here it has been true. Here you can see it has been true here. So now next delete, you can delete any time. So here also some records would be our transaction ID need to be matched with this with this. That means the ninth column of the sheet 5. You can go to the ninth column of the sheet 5, and this is the ninth column, that is transaction ID, and you will always find here that the transaction ID. And if this is transaction ID matches with the transaction ID of this here in this level, then then the total rows of the total records will be selected. That means total rows of the particular record will be selected, and then a message box will be arrived that if we want to delete or not. If answer is equal to VB yes, that means if we press on VB yes button, then the selection will be deleted, such deletion will be done. So friends, you know this. So print bill option, you can go there quickly. And friends, we want to print bill from the sheet 5 here, and you can see here some condition need to be matched. That is the first column of sheet 5. If this is the first column of sheet 5 is equal to the equal to the cell form dot text date. Cell form, that means the current user form, our current user form, and it is a text date. If the first column equal to text date, that means the text as date, that means the selling date. If this date matches, and the third column of the sheet 5 equal to the selling time, text time, and again date time, and again sheet 2 customer, that means the column 2 of sheet 5, that is the column 2 of sheet 5, that is the customer name. If matches with these values, that is the customer, then our printing will be proceed. And then this cell address will hold the date, and this cell address will hold the customer name, and this cell address will hold the transaction time or the billing time of the customer. And then friends, we have displayed the total the bill in this row, in this sheet, that is sheet 11. You can see the bill print to the customer. Just the first column will hold the value of the fourth column of sheet 5. Likewise, the second will be equal to the fifth column of sheet 5, and the third column of sheet 11 equal to the sixth, and like this up to the fifth column and of sheet 11 will hold the value of sheet the eighth column of sheet 5. You know this. Then I have assigned another, I have go a little further, that is I have done this. That is the next blank row, that is the next blank row, that is blank row plus 1 will be a dash sign here in the fifth column, and the blank row plus 2 section will be assigned the total sum of the E of the sheet 5, E of the sheet 11 actually. E sheet 11 means you can go there, just this is our sheet, this is our 11th sheet, and the total here, it will be the dash, and it will be our total. This is the 11th sheet, friends. So thus our coding has been done, and then it has been unloaded and print preview sheet 11 and sheet sales form dot show. It has been again shown after viewing this print preview option. So thus friends, sales form, print bill, and clear view option. You know this, how to clear these items of sheet 11, so that the next bill will be, so to prepare it for the next billing. So we have counted the total number of rows up to 4 offset, that is up to this offset command, up to this row, because there is dash, there is total, so we have counted the total number of offset 4. So here I have used a for loop for r is equal to it row, that means here this is the variable it row to 8. Just go there, and you can see this is started from the 8th row, and so I want to come up to 8, I want to delete up to 8 from the bottom of the sheet 11, okay, up to 8, and step -1, and then if and then it is selected and entire row will be deleted. And next that means the closing of for loop, this for loop, and a message box will be displayed successfully cleared previous item. Such types of command is used in our last video, that is the purchase entry form, purchase form. So friends, just here you can see an exit button, and here if I click here, we return to our main menu, that is unload this user form and user form 1.show, that is this form will be shown. This is our main menu, friends. So friends, we have cleared up to this cell entry form, and here friends, I just at the beginning I just wanted to recall you how a stock is being calculated. There need a sales return and purchase return form. So I want to show you the form. So first see purchase out, that means this is purchase out or purchase return form. Here this is the fields, date and the supplier name and product name and product quantity. Here you can see the supplier name, corresponding supplier ID will be displayed here, and the product name, product ID, and stock will be displayed here, and quantity here, and the items which will be entered in this through this form will be displayed under this, and the corresponding sheet is P out. You can see this is in this sheet this will be entered, the records will be entered here. So and here you can see if I initialize in the initialize event, you will find here, if I click here it will show the corresponding supplier ID, and if we select any item we will see the total quantity of our this item, that is atta. And if we return 2 quantity, we can see the quantity, the stock is being decreased by 2, and if I add this will be added to this list box here. So how it is being added? So same procedure, same code. You can find this code anytime, how to add item in the list box, how to display records here. Here you can see friends, just going to this section once more, you can find this formula has also been entered here, that is to get the total stock. So whenever you select any item, product, any item, the corresponding stock will be displayed, updated stock will be displayed, and here you can find the formula again here. So friends, and the sales and the payout form, here you can see how this section has been done. In the initialize event you can see the same formula, first date will be shown, and then the cell, and here then the supplier name, and then the supplier name, and this combo box will hold the value from the supplier from this sheet, that is the supplier sheet. Go to the first sheet here, product, and this is the supplier sheet, will hold the value from the supplier, and then if it is matches, then corresponding supplier ID will be displayed. Similar commands, friends. And here if here product name will be displayed from this sheet, product sheet here, and if the product name is matches here, if the product name if I select the product, and if the product name matches with this column of the sheet 1, that means this column, the corresponding product ID will be displayed. And here going back, the product ID will be displayed here. And for stock, friends, again I go there, and this formula has been used. So friends, this is our purchase out form, and you can rephrase this, just 2 lines of codes, and purchase out form, and delete this same coding, friends. If this matches with this level, that means here you will find the transaction ID. You can see here one, just you can see the first the one record, that means the transaction ID is 1 is being displayed, and if this is matches, then our data will be deleted, it will be selected and deleted like this way. You know this, how to write this delete command. And then in the last exit, I want to go back to our main menu, that is here sales purchase out from, actually exit, here I want to go back to our at first we unload this the purchase out form, and then we want to go back to our main menu. Okay friends, and here another thing we need to, sorry, this is another thing, sell in here this is the sales return form. Sales return, just you can change this level. Sales return entry form. Sales in means sales return. Sales return entry form. Here we want to here we have the form. If our customer returns any goods to our shop, then this form will be used. And date, here supplier name, it has been copied friends, so no need of this level, but keep it for this. I copied it from the purchase return purchase out form, so it has been remained just sell in form going. So here it is not so much required because we are dealing with our customer here. And here the product name will be displayed, and here the product ID, and here the stock. Everything, every time this section, this formula has been used, you can see here friends. So every time whenever you click in the product name, the corresponding stock will be displayed. So going back, and here quantity will be displayed, and you can see here the list box has been taken, and product and the list box will take the value from our supplier in. That means the so sales in, that means that this section from this sheet. Just we want to make an entry, supplier name, just select this atta 5 kilo quantity in. That means our customer is returning us 2. That means here if I write 2, here it has been become 7. So add this. So you can see our supplier, our customer has returned 2 atta, so it has been enhanced to 9. It has been enhanced, and refresh it first and see it has been 7. Okay friends, you can see friends, if there is any value in this section, it will be increased. It is showing that it has been increased, but it has not increased whenever we click on add button. If you click add button, it will be actually increased. But here in this section, if I click in this list box, that button has been disabled. So friends, don't worry, it will not be added. The actual ID will be shown if I refresh it and go to the atta, and it will show 7. So friends, here thus we can sorry, refresh. We can also delete this. Just delete this like this. So if you want to delete, just click no, I don't want to delete this at this moment. Just go to the section and refresh command. You can see here the refresh and cell in form and delete. Here you will find the deletion code, and it will be deleted from the sheet 8, that is our cell in sheet. Here it is the sheet 8, here it is the sheet 8, and it is the sheet 9 purchase out. Okay friends, so it is the deletion code has been written here, and cell in form, and going there and exit. Here we will exit from this, and our main menu will be shown here. Thus friends, I have just completed step 4 and step 4 of our project, and I think it will be, and I think that it will be it will be little helpful to the beginners as well as Excel VBA advanced learners. And friends, if it is little helpful to you, please subscribe this channel. Thank you very much friends, thank you very much. And friends, one thing more, if you have any question about the codings, you can write me in my comment section, and I will try my level best to answer your question. Thank you friends, thank you very much once again.